We've all heard about the story of Jesus, his death and his resurrection. Many of us as children heard the story, especially at Easter time. Remember? Think about it. You see, he dies on the cross. 3 days later, the tomb is empty and he's alive again. I know what you're thinking. What does this have to do with me today? Jesus, the cross, pain, and resurrection. How does that relate to me in the 21st century now?
An instrument for a song. Like the sun for tomorrow's dawn.
One thing we know is we're all on a schedule, whether we acknowledge it or not. Jesus says that he's come to give life, and life more abundantly now. The deciding factor in having this life is, what do we do with this Jesus and his cross? Do we leave it as a story from childhood, or do we remember and we react and we respond now?
For the best way forward is finding the best way to fall. Keeping your head in the clear.
Jesus wants a reaction from you, a response. In the Bible, there's a story of two sisters, Mary and Martha. And Jesus comes to stay at their house. And Martha's running around and busy and frantic, preparing for Jesus, while Mary is just sitting there at his feet, just listening, enjoying Jesus. And Martha is getting very upset and says to Jesus, you know, I'm busy running around and yet Mary is just here sitting with you. And Jesus gives her a mild rebuke and says, Martha, you're worried about many things, but Mary has taken that thing that is good. What is Jesus saying? Jesus is saying that, hey, I'm only here for a short period. And Mary is doing that thing which is right. She's seizing the moment, the opportunity. You know, many people in history have been busy and busy and busy. And how many of us would have loved to have spent some time just sitting with Jesus? Mary seized the moment to just be with Jesus. She was looking at life from the inside out, not the outside in, like Martha was.
Every moment in time's just an answer to find what you're here for, what you breathe for, what you wake for, what you bleed for.
You see, when we remember Jesus and we respond to him, our inside changes and the way we look at life changes. Our perspective changes. No longer are we on the treadmill of life, but the sky looks bluer, colours are brighter. We have life and life more abundantly. Jesus said that he's come to give us life, and life more abundantly now. And that's the life that Mary was sitting and listening to. What is your reaction to the remembrance of Jesus and his cross and his resurrection? See the day, seize the opportunity, respond, react, and remember.
Confidence through some courage is well overdue. I believe solely in all your promise. Why waste a second doubt? You could be helping you out, keeping your head in the clear. Like an instrument for a song, like the sun for tomorrow's dawn. Every moment of time's just an answer to find what you're here for, what you breathe for, what you wake for, what you bleed for.